back to Carnival City. It is the SunBet Poker Tour. It is Thursday, and that means the action is ramping up going into the final weekend. Day 2 of the High Roller took place yesterday with the chip leader, Henny Apple, coming in for the day. A couple more new entries and late registrations at the close of play on day 2 meant that the field went up to 31 players, with that prize pool massing up to 1.3 million.
We're at Carnival City. It's been a lekker series so far.
I'm enjoying it.
Been enjoying it.
We're about halfway into the series.
I'm having so much
Hoping for a good turnout, and I'll be jumping into that.
After a full day of intense action, the final table sat down and played for many hours, getting down to the bubble. So we are on the money bubble at the start of play today with 5 players left. Imran Bajani coming in as our chip leader with a massive chip lead. Let's see if he can hold on to that. Today we see the start of day 1B of the main event. That means that you get 100,000 chips for that 15,000 Rand buy-in. We play 10 levels and day 2 returns on Saturday. The high roller action continues right now with the final 5. Stay tuned.
Hello and welcome back to the SunBet Poker Tour here at Carnival City, Johannesburg. And today we are continuing with the final table of the high roller event. So right now we are down to 5 players.
Yep.
And yeah, we'll be playing down to the winner, guys. I think it's going to be an awesome day today.
Yeah.
Very action-packed.
Jam-packed, yeah. We've got lots of events still coming up. So we have the main event coming up at 1 o'clock.
Yep, the day 1B.
That's flight 1B.
Yep. We've got a super stack tonight as well.
Yeah.
Some more free rolls, as usual. Well, not free rolls, satellites, my bad. Satellites, as usual, guys. Definitely check those out. As we've been saying, great value for what you can win.
Yeah.
So definitely come down and check that out. And yeah, this main event.
This high roller, it was an eventful night last night.
It was indeed, yeah.
We had Ash and them coming in the booth here, commentating for a little bit, so that was nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, we back. We are back.
And I've got a feeling this might go pretty quickly with Nico's like exponential chip lead here.
Yeah,
Not Nico, Imran.
Yeah, Imran.
Wow, yeah.
No,
he just has.
He has been
like an insane stack of chips in front of him. How's it, Rian? Great to have you here.
Guys, just a reminder, do remember to go and like and subscribe. It really does help the YouTube channel here at the SunBet Poker Tour. We really do appreciate you guys watching the stream.
And guys, don't forget to share with family and friends as well, so that they can watch and know where to go when you guys are playing.
It looks like it. Maybe check.
And yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm ready for a jam-packed poker, high roller, final table, feature table. These last 4.
There's a lot of big names there. We've got Alvin, Nico, Mr. RC there, Imran and Max.
Yeah.
I think Imran and Max are the 2 big faces on this table.
Yeah.
But the other 3 guys really performing really, really well. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they can do.
Yeah, I mean, Nico also does still have quite a stack here.
He does. Him and Max are pretty much even, and then Imran, like we were saying, it's just way out front. I mean, 4.7 million chips, just insane.
125.
Mr. RC and Alvin are short stack, so they're going to be at risk.
All in.
As we do see Alvin going all in already on the first hand here.
Yeah.
Didn't take long. Everyone getting out the way, so he's actually just going to pick up pot there as Mr. RC is now. Dude, these blinds are huge.
Yeah.
I wasn't wrong. I called it exactly right.
It's around 150,000 pick up every time you just take the blinds.
Yeah. Make sure
and guys, do let us know who you think is going to take home this high roller final table.
Yep, guys, who are your favorites to win this? I mean, I think it will be close, eh? Well,
I think it's
Imran
between-
is the
Line and two.
dominating trip lead.
Yeah.
But Max and Nico pretty, like, really, really close. And then Mr. RC and Alvin also really, really close. So it's like, it's going to be an interesting one, I must say.
Yeah, most definitely.
Curious to see what the guys can pull out. I'm sure they're going to make us surprised here.
Yeah.
In the commentary booth.
Yeah.
60,000. Fold. 60,000.
Just going to fold around to Alvin, looking down at Queen 4 suited in the cutoff. Does just opt to fold it. It's Niku looking down at 10-9 suited on the button. Is going to raise it up here. So, oh, it just calls it on the button. No, it does raise it, sorry. 125. Imran looking down at Ace-Jack suited.
I must say, ace-jack of clubs, that is a nice hand.
Yeah.
755.
Don't like ace-jack, but the clubs make it better. As he is putting Nico all in here. What is he going to opt to do? It's likely just going to get out the way, I'd say.
Yeah.
Fold.
It does.
And Imran just going to pick up more chips there. I mean, look at that. 150,000 every time you take down the blinds.
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy.
He was
The
big
blind
blind
levels,
this time, but yeah.
blind levels are still going up every hour. So, yeah, but I mean, these things are already massive.
So Mr. RC is going to need to find a double up pretty soon. I mean, he's just over 11 bigs. And it is a massive amount of money up top for the win. I think it's
655,000
Wow,
rand.
it's just, dude, that is insane.
The pay jumps are also crazy.
Yeah, the pay jumps. Wow.
It's like
So
90
right now-
on the bottom. It's like 100 on the bottom.
That's 90, 97, yeah.
Yeah, 97, pretty much 100.
When
Right now we are on the bubble.
Yeah.
Wow, actually had the goods.
Yeah, fourth was 97. Third is
200.
200, so it's
Then
like 100.
350, then 600 or something.
Yeah,
like that.
350k and then 600.
I'd have it slightly off, but it is around there.
650. Okay.
Fold. 60,000. Fold. 60. Fold. 60,000.
Wrong timing.
It started at 12.
Okay.
He was talking shit.
Raise.
Literally started now.
150.
Max does raise it up here with his 10-6 off in the small blind.
I know you got 9-4. Stop messing around.
You right.
I wouldn't, yeah. I love how Max just put him right on his hand almost. He said, I know you've got 9-4 off. He's got 9-3
You
off.
got 9-4. Like, stop messing around.
It's hilarious.
Odds on favourite for 9-4.
9-3 actually.
Same thing pretty much. 9-4, 9-3.
Practically the same thing. Mr. RC looking down at Jack 2 shooters going to fold it out under the gun.
60.
Imran, oh no, he folds out. Now Max with ace 3 off on the button. He's gonna raise it up.
Raise 125. Fold.
125,000. On to Nico with 7-2 off. He's just gonna get out the way here.
Yeah.
Of course, I mean, that is a hard hand. I'm actually going to pick up those blinds. Like I said, they are huge. And all of a sudden, like that, he takes second place from Nico with the chip stacks. Josh Mincash is 97,000 Rand for 4th place. So we are on the bubble right now. Go Robert. So we're still here cheering on Robert. Imran under the gun looking down at pocket threes here.
Raise 125.
Does raise it up here.
125. Fold.
Folding all the way around to Nico here with King Jack off in the small blind. What is he going to do? There's some ICM involved now.
Yeah.
So we are on the bubble. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him fold out. Don't think he'd want to get involved with Imran with RC and Alvin sitting so short.
Fold.
Yep, he does fold it out, so that's a nice fold from him.
Imran going to pick up those blinds once again, taking him up to 5 million in chips.
Wow.
He's got nearly 5 times the amount of max.
Yeah, it's just crazy, dude. He's been
dominating. Dominating. Absolutely dominating.
Fold. 60. Fold.
Holding around to Nico here on the button with King 4 off.
Fold. 60.
He's going to fold it.
Fold.
That's something.
That's in good.
Mr. RC is sitting at just like a little bit over 10 bigs. Alvin probably about 2 bigs ahead in front of him. 12.5 bigs.
Yeah, they are super short.
Yeah.
Going to see a lot of ICM play coming into play here due to them being so short. As now Alvin is on a King 10 off. Going to fold it out. Because obviously they do not want to bust before each other here.
Yeah.
As you are on the stone bubble.
Fold. 60,000.
Now Mr. RC,
Yeah,
he
just jams all in.
with King 7 suited here.
Yeah.
605.
Imran with Jack 8 off. Is he going to get out the way? Or is he going to make the call here? Try and eliminate him. He's going to call.
The call or raise?
Raise. 1.2 dead.
Now what does Max have? I'm curious. Jack 3 off.
Just messing around.
Yeah, he's just messing around, he says.
Good luck.
So we see Jack 8 versus King 7.
Suited, yeah.
That's the 60-40 here. Oh, whoa. Whoa, pocket 6s.
For Imran, yeah.
How did that mess up that bad?
I don't know.
That is weird. Okay, well, Imran is ahead here, and Mr. RC at risk. He's going to need to see a spade here on the turn, or a king or a 7. That is no help. Just a king now. Oh.
There we go. Imran is going to take that one down.
Yeah, Mr. RC is now eliminated in 5th place.
Sure.
That is just rough, dude. I mean, King 7 suited, he's got to take that jam.
Yeah.
Accidentally, I mean, you can't help it. He runs into pocket 6s there. It's a flip.
Yeah, I need the 6s just held.
Nothing.
So now, Mr. RC is leaving us in 5th
Cheers,
place.
Mr. RC.
Just missing out on that min cash. That really, really hurts.
So now,
to see him go.
all of the players here have secured themselves 90k.
They have indeed.
As we have reached the money.
So now Alvin is the shortest. He's going to need to find a double up to be around Nico and Max.
Yeah.
But not once range doesn't exist anymore. Well, I had limits on my cards at this point.
Small blind.
I had jack 3.
9 and 10. 60, 60.
You make a pair. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't find a good hand because she would have smoked me. Double elimination.
60,000. Fold.
So Nico getting out the way. Now Imran here raises it up
Raise
from the button.
1.5.
He does have king 2 off.
125.
Max gonna come along with the core actually. With ace 10 suited. Now Alvin with jack 10 off. He's gonna defend this big here.
Call.
Does make the call.
125.
So Alvin really gonna be hoping for a good board from here so he can possibly find a double. And it comes 3, 4, 10. So now Alvin with top pair as well as Max.
Check a bet.
Yeah,
Now
Max does
this-
have top pair, top kicker
This
though.
could bear bad news for Alvin because when you do connect with a board like this with such little players, I mean, and when you're so short, you kind of just need to get it in. Especially top pair, I mean, you can't really ask for better. That is like a dream situation as a short stack, but unfortunately Max has ace 10, so we'll see what happens.
We checked you already.
It goes check, check, so it's on Imran now.
I don't say that.
Why you reset his clock?
Got it? No, I was pointing.
Now Imran gonna make a bet here.
100,000.
You said check when I said check, so you knew it was there. Why did you reset it?
Max, I was pointing on you.
So
Yeah, no,
Imran made a bet, and now what is Alvin gonna do?
Both of us, that's why I was also waiting because she wanted to finish for you.
And Alvin's all in here, Jez.
So
So
has gone all in.
and now Max just snaps him.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wow. That is such a rough spot for Alvin there
Yeah.
with his jack 10. He had top pair. I mean, he has to get it in with the 10 bigs. You can't ask for a better spot.
Yeah.
But he's just run into ace 10. I mean, wow. Completely dominated here. Just looking for a jack here. 3 outs one time. And he can't find it. So now Max does pick up a million chips and Alvin is eliminated in fourth place.
And we're
Just
only in
like
hand
that.
9. Like
Just
we're
like that.
we're into the last 3
No,
here, guys.
we just entered the pay and now Alvin's gone. He
Yeah.
has wrapped up 97,000 Rand though. Very well done to him. He played amazingly, I must say. He was super short
By saying check.
and was finding great spots to keep himself in this long.
I said that and you said check.
There's the payouts. He left at 97,000. Guys, third is two. So all of them have 200,000 locked up, and they are playing for a 150,000 Rand pay jump.
Crazy.
Then the next pay jump is 300,000 Rand. That is a crazy pay jump from
Yeah.
second to first.
Odd, but that's what happened.
60.
Because he had already checked as well.
Tripping
hear
10
myself.
7, man.
So I went like this and you went
60
check.
60 is a tripping 10
And then
7.
he went check out loud. And then it's on him and we're waiting for him and then you're looking at me and then there's 5 seconds left and then he's like, what?
The reason I'm not acting is because she's pointing
I'm
at you.
waiting there.
Basically, I went like this and she went check. And then he goes, check out loud.
We are
And then
down
I heard
to
him.
3-handed now.
Yeah.
These are our top 3 players at this high roller event at SunBet Poker Tour.
How many yellows do you have, Nico?
I got it.
I got about
As Max looks down at Queen 8,
This is 13.
That's 13 yellows.
13 yellows, yeah.
asking Nico about his stack size so he can try and figure out where he stands against him.
Raise 125.
As he raises it up here, Nico with ace 2 off in the big blind.
I don't have the MBD. I got it in the room, I think. You just give an ID number. Or what?
I think Nico's in the small here. I think these positions are a bit confused.
Get it from the room. You want it?
Unless Max is the small, but it says on the button. So we do get a raise from Max here.
Call.
And Nico comes along with the core here.
125.
So we do have Max up against Nico here. So flop comes 10, ace, king, 3 hearts.
Check a bet. Check.
Nico flops top pair, but with all the hearts out there, it's really hard to play. As Max Bets out.
Oh, and we were watching this hand when it was live.
were.
And we said that the only thing that could connect up here was that queen, that jack. That'll be
Yep.
the...
So that would be the nut flush.
Yeah.
Call.
With that ace king 10 out there. I mean, dude, this is a royal flush board.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, no one with the jack 10. Oh, and there's another heart now. So now Max does have that flush.
Yep.
Queen high flush, which is the best on this board.
Check. Check a bet.
So he has the nuts here. What is he going to do? 4 hearts out there. Nico not having one of them. Max is probably going to put a bet out, and Nico's just going to fold. I mean, he doesn't have a single heart in his hand. Can't
Yep.
stick around.
25. Call.
Nico does indeed get out the way there.
Bet button.
So we do see Max slowly building up that stack. Yo.
Nowhere near that of Imran yet, though.
Small blind, big blind.
But he's going to be aiming to get there.
Call. 60,000.
So now onto Nico in the small blind with Queen Jack here. What is he going to opt to do?
Call.
Does just call.
Check.
The flop comes ace 3-8 here.
Check a bet.
2 hearts. Neither play with a heart in their hand. Neither of them connecting with this board much.
60,000.
Nico going to bet out. Now Imran just going to fold. And Nico actually going to pick up some decent chips there. 120,000.
Niku looking down at ace 9 suited here on the button. Does he opt to do here?
It is quite a nice hand to look down at, 3-handed. Do you see me standing in the background there and just joining me?
125.
Price 125.
Does raise it up. What is Imran going to do with his Queen 9 off here? Nines are dominated by Nico. And he's going to go for a 3-bet. Trying to put pressure on Nico. Unfortunately, this was not the spot to do it, as Max looks down at 8-7, so he's going to get out the way. Now, what is Nico going to do? He does have a really, really good hand. 3-handed. I don't think a 4-bet is a bad option, and he does 4-bet jam, and Imran snap folding.
Oh.
And he picks up a really nice stack there.
No, he does.
Up to 1.7 million chips.
Yeah, I mean, Imran still in a very comfortable position, yeah.
Yeah. He's just going to be looking to put pressure on Nico and Max and try and get them to bleed out their chips.
Yeah.
Not so easy now, eh? Bubble's finished.
Yeah.
Big blind into 66. 60,000. Fold 60,000.
Max looking down at Jack 6 off here.
Call.
Can make the call. Nico 10-9 off.
Check.
Does check his option. Flop comes queen 7-8, 2 diamonds.
Check.
So Nico flopping that open-ended straight draw here.
Check.
Let's just go check, check. Now comes another 9.
So now Nico pairing.
Check. Check a bet.
Max is blocking Nico straight, but Nico's got a piece of this board. Max has nothing. Goes check, check once again. And the river's a brick. So now
Check.
Nico's 9s are good.
Nico probably knows his best here as well.
100.
Let's make it 100k to go.
100,000.
Max most likely folding, yeah.
Yeah, he's got no showdown value.
Yeah.
Fold.
Got no reason to make the call. He's going to fold out as Nico picks up some more chips there.
Yeah, Nico's starting to build up quite a...
Was just 60,000 though, because he was in the big blind.
Yeah.
Fine sign.
I think you're looking at a 24/7.
60,000.
Oh, and Max now on the button, looking down at ace queen suited.
Price 125.
He does raise it up here. And now Nico with also ace queen suited in the small blind.
Raise.
And he's gonna re-raise.
Yeah.
He's gonna 3-bet it here. This is pretty interesting. He might obviously just gonna get out the way. Wouldn't be surprised to see Max just jam on him. But it's pretty unlikely. See what Max decides to do. Ace queen is a premium 3-handed. And he does jam all in here.
Call.
And a snap call from Nico, and they're going to show each other that they are practically even here.
Yep, chop chop.
Nico going to be looking, not yet, Trez.
Yeah,
Nico going to be
we
looking
could-
for clubs.
yeah.
Max is going to be looking for diamonds. Could very well see a flush take it here. 2 suited hands. And the flop comes Jack 10-4, 2 spades, 1 club. No flush for Max. He's got 0% chance to take it. Nico can get clubs.
Yep.
Not anymore. It's chop chop now.
Why don't you put the 3 of clubs on the turn?
You're sweet.
And Max would get up from the chair and then sit down.
Theatrics. Get up, sit down.
Yeah.
Max is looking pretty cold there with his glasses.
He is,
He
he's
wasn't
locked
wearing
in.
them yesterday.
No, he's locked in now.
Now he's locked. This is where Max
So,
Davison
as we
begins
see
to
here,
shine.
we have locked up 200,000 Rand and we're playing for a 150,000 Rand pay jump. That is just crazy. Nico with 10-2 off here on the button.
60,000.
Imran, king 9 off in the small. He's going to raise it up.
125.
Max with ace 9. He's going to make the call. Flop comes queen 8-3 rainbow. Nothing for either of them. Max's ace high is best at the moment, but I think Imran's going to put a lot of pressure on Max here. And we're likely to see Max fold.
125.
He's got no reason to get involved on this board with the chip leader. Oh, he is going to make the call there, actually.
Call.
Never ceases to surprise me. I'm not on the level these guys are, so
No.
at all. 7 of clubs now. Still nothing for either of them. Max's ace high is best. Maybe he knows Imran has also just not connected and Imran's trying to bet him off the pot. I think maybe if Imran barrels again, maybe we'll see Max fold. Especially with sizing
275.
like that. We'll see what Max opts to do. With his ace high. Would be best if he was to call and get to showdown.
Yeah.
Ooh, and he is going to call.
Call.
Wow.
Does make the call.
Yeah, I mean, that is a great call from Max.
He knows something we don't. Now comes another queen.
So that really doesn't change that much.
Yeah, Max's ace high is good, yeah.
I think
Just don't know
Nico's
if he
going to
knows
slow
that.
down maybe here. Or
Imran.
Imran, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
he is. Goes check,
Does go
check,
check,
and Max
check,
is
and
going to take
Max.
it down with his ace high.
Wow.
Yeah, really
Max
well
is
done by him.
cooking.
Yes, dude. I would have folded out there,
Yeah.
like, I would have run away with my tail between my legs.
100%.
After Imran bet out straight away.
100%.
I don't belong here. Yes, he's
He just knows, dude.
some high-level poker, dude.
Yeah.
And as you'd expect from the best in the country, I'd say.
Make 9 into.
Some of.
Yeah, these high rollers are good. This Max does reach 3 million.
Yeah, he is approaching Imran now.
Yeah.
He's getting up there.
Sexy. Fold. 60,000.
Ooh, and Max looks down at ace queen here in the small blind. He's going to raise it up. Now, what is Nico going to do with jack 8 off in the big?
Jack
Gonna
8
Make the call. It is a nuts.
is a nuts.
Let's go, Robert. A lot of cheers for Robert. He did quite well. Unfortunately, knocked out on the bubble. Super rough.
Check.
Max does have that ace of clubs in his hand with those 2 clubs out there.
Nico has picked up a god shot here.
Has indeed.
200.
An open-ender.
An open ender.
Open-ender, yeah.
We are looking for a queen a7.
Yeah. Max going to stay with them with that ace of clubs in his hand. Let's see one more. As it comes an ace now. Ace of spades. So Max with top pair.
Yeah.
Nico still with his open-ended draw here. What are we going to see as Max checks it over to Nico? Nico's going to check it back. Turn comes a 9.
Check a bit.
There is no help for Nico. Now, what does Max do with his pair of aces? Nico has got nothing. Missed his draws, and Max jams all in. Nico, I'd say, is probably just going to fold with his missed draws. He's grabbing his chips here. Maybe he thinks Max is trying to pull a fast one. Does fold it out. So Max going to pick up another really decent pot there. Now he's really creeping up to Imran's stack size.
Yeah, Max is just really showing what he does best here, you know, building that stack up, really knowing how to navigate his way through these pot sizes and his bet sizing and all that stuff. And that's why he's one of the best players here in South Africa.
Yeah.
Everyone respects him so much.
Playing really, really well. As expected.
Yeah.
Make 9 into. 60, 60.
Must say Nico has done really, really good player. So, but to his credit, he's done really well up against these guys, I must say.
Really? I've never done it.
Because Imran and Max, really good players. And we've had a lot of just super pros
Yeah.
and people who are just full-time poker pros in this
Appreciate.
tournament. And Nico's made it to the final 3. I mean, that is just an awesome achievement.
Yeah.
And he's not looking to stop here, I don't think. As he looks down at Jack 9 suited, he's got about 20 bigs in front of him.
Check a raise.
Just a bit over that.
Just a little bit.
Check.
Am I going to check his option here?
Yep.
His 9s are dominated by Nico here. As it comes 2-3-5. So he does flop bottom pair. Nico's got nothing. So now if there was to be a 9, Imran would have 2 pair. Nico's just going to be looking for that jack.
75,000.
He does know that the big blinds range is going to be pretty wide, as well as Imran also has a big stack, so he's willing to, you know.
Blind versus blind, they could really have any 2 cards. Nico
Yeah.
gonna stay around to see one more, and it comes a jack. So now he does have top pair there.
I'll go check here.
Does. Comes a 5 of clubs, nothing changing there. Both players with 2 pair here. Nico's of course best.
He's gonna hit it with a little bit of a beat out here.
Yeah, Imran not going anywhere. He's gonna show.
There's
Imran's
9
top pair
deuce
though.
off. Nico is gonna pick up a rather nice little pot there. Well played from Nico.
That's one good.
Max just 600,000, 10 bigs behind Imran here.
Yeah. Pretty cold.
Nico up to 30 bigs.
3-0.
Yep. 3-0. Not in a bad spot.
No. No, not at all.
30 bigs is a lot to play with. It's not like he has to jam every single hand.
Yeah.
60,000.
Let's make it 60k.
This looks on a jack 2 suited here on the button. Gonna fold it out.
60.
Imran versus Max. Blind v blind. Imran gonna raise it up with the king.
Price 150.
Max with queen 6 suited.
Call.
Gonna call. Now heads up to a flop with our 2 bigger stacks. As it comes 2-7-4. So neither connecting here.
Check a bet.
Or does...
No one's connecting.
Check.
Yeah, okay. Imran's high is leading at the moment.
Check.
Let's just go check. Now comes a 5.
Yep.
As Imran does pick up that
Open ender.
open ender, so does Max, eh?
Uh,
He needs the 3.
he did,
and
yeah.
Imran needs the 8.
Price 600,000.
Max does raise Imran's best on this board.
Yeah, maybe
which
he
is
knows
open
he's
ender.
not strong.
No, he raises that open ender. I do like that play. And it is targeting the weaker hands that are trying to just steal it. That is really well played by Max, as now he is even with Imran here.
Yeah.
That's one good.
Wow, Max done really well.
Yeah, wow.
Pick up that stack this
Him
quick.
and Imran are like starting to even up here now. This could be a shout.
He was pretty short compared to Imran, and now he's literally just caught him
the same,
in a time span of 18 hands.
Yeah, we saw our first player going out yesterday in around.
Hello,
15
Kiwi.
hands.
Welcome back.
How's it, Kiwi?
What a time to join us here at this final table of the high rollers.
60,000.
Imran, queen 7 off on the button.
Do you see 110 people watching right now? Thank
Welcome,
you, guys.
Welcome, guys.
Thank you for joining in. We
And don't
really
forget
do
to
appreciate
like,
it.
subscribe, and share.
Yeah.
So everyone can join us.
Yeah, it really does help
now
the
Nico
SunBet.
with King Nana clubs.
Does really help the SunBet Poker Tour channel, guys. So do head over, like and subscribe.
You get a call from Nico here. As it comes Jack 7-4, Rainbow 1 club. So Imran does get the middle pair. And Nico checks it over to him. He bets out 125,000. Is Nico going to stick around for one more here?
Is it in the money, right? Yeah.
275.
Price
Oh, and he
275.
raises him up here.
Just in case.
275,000.
That might be the odd
Imran
situation.
does have a piece of this board. I wouldn't be surprised to see him at least call, maybe even raise him 3 bets. Does gonna call.
Bet one just now. What would be the rule on this? This is quite a complex one. So I've checked.
6 of spades.
She said check.
No help.
He said check. Alvin was still in. And we're looking at Imi, but she still thinks it's on me, even though she's acknowledged my check. And he had 5 seconds left. Then she reset the time for him, but he acted in the 5 seconds anyway.
Check bet.
What would happen there?
Nico checking it over to Imran.
So I went like this.
Imran's
check.
got
She said
second
check
pair.
out loud.
Check.
Then Alvin
check
said
it back.
out loud. And
Now
then
a
we're
jack
waiting for Imi to play.
on the river.
But she's
Doesn't
still pointing
change
at me, but
anything.
Imi still thinks it's my go.
Is Nico going to try and make a bet to steal the spot?
Who would get in trouble for that?
Or is he just going to check it over to Imran and see what he
would
does?
happen? Would he just get his clock restart? Because I think he thought it was still my go as well. No, but I've checked and she's acknowledged it and said check.
And guys, now that
So
we
I
are
was-
down
I
to the
was
final
finishing
3, who are your favorites
be at the
to
lane.
take this high roller
And
tournament?
he's checked out loud. He said check out loud.
Nico, Imran, or Max?
Fighting. We just
3 really, really good
I'm
players.
curious what would happen. I'm curious what would happen.
Could be a close one.
It's like a very unusual scenario, so I just wondered what would happen.
250.
250.
And he does raise it up, and Imran snap calling him.
I don't think there's a rule.
So,
It would just take them.
Yeah, Imran is going to take this hand down.
Wow.
Nico just try to steal this, and Imran going to pick up a pretty decent pot there.
Yeah.
Now he is up to 4.6 million.
Would be his fault.
Nico down to 1. He's under 20 bigs now.
Yep.
Okay, makes sense.
That's enough.
What a tough situation to be in here
Yeah.
with 2 overwhelmingly
And
big
it's funny because
stacks.
she was apparently
They're
pointing
just
at
going
me,
to carry
I'm
on
looking
trying
at
to
me.
bully.
So I didn't even see she's looking at me, pointing at me. I'm looking
Yeah,
at
I'm
him.
just looking at the dealer. I'm not looking at you.
So he said in this instance it would be your fault because you should pay attention to the action.
Because I actually thought he acted out of turn. I didn't even
Yeah,
see his
yeah.
check. And that is why dealer is pointing at him. And I'm just looking at the dealer.
Small blind, big blind.
Yeah.
That's it. 6,
Yeah, it wasn't honest. Yeah, it was honest, yeah.
60,000. Fold.
Max snap folding that hand. And now Nico, King 9 again, this time offsuit in the small. It's a nice hand to have blind v blind.
Call. Check or raise.
Does just call this time.
Check.
Imran going to check his option.
As the flop comes 8, 3, 7, 2 hearts. No one with hearts in their hand. No one really connecting with this board.
Check. Check or bet.
Nico's king high is still good. Imran is going to bet out here.
It's just a small bet, literally minimum. 1 big blind. Nico going to call. Can't fold for that price. His turn comes an ace of spades. Doesn't change anything.
Let's just check it.
Bet.
Does check it to Imran. Imran bets out there. 180,000. Yep. Imran for the win, says Rian.
Fold.
Nico going to fold his king high. Really well played there by Imran, showing no fear with that stack of his. Now Nico down even more to 15 bigs. Just a little bit over 15 bigs. 15.55 or something.
How many yellows, Nico?
6.
Guys are going to start putting a ton of pressure here on Nico. He is quite short. Now Nico with ace-7 off here on the button. Quite a nice hand, three-handed. Any ace is a good ace, but I do hate those ace-7 offs. And he does jam it. I don't hate that jam at all. And Max now in the big with 10-3 suited. Is he going to let Nico take the blinds here?
It really looked like I was calling.
He does have a horrible hand though.
I was like,
Can't
wow,
really
Jack
call.
10 of hearts. No.
So Nico going to pick up those blinds there.
Why you
Almost
going
up
on
to
the
20 bigs here.
second
Yep.
card? Just ruins the action.
Should have just done what I did yesterday and called it when you had King Queen. Suited cards.
And when you knock him out with that hand, he'll ask you, how can you call? Tell him, but they were suited.
Suited, bro. They're suited.
$60,000.
Imran with 7-2.
Fold.
And fold it out. Max also with a hard hand. So Nico going to take a walk as they say, well played.
Was in the big there, so he's just going to
Yep.
take down the small blind. And bring back his own blinds.
You love to see a walk as the short stack, I must say. That's one
Yeah.
of the best feelings ever. Especially when you're like below like 15 bigs.
Small blind gets 1,000. $60,000.
Now Max with 5-4 suited, little suited connector here, 300.
Just like that.
Just like that, top
That's
pair.
why.
Raise it up.
Got the top pair.
International pro, I tell you. That's why. He just snaps in the
Got
top
the top pair.
He
And
just
Alvin's
snaps.
at risk.
He just snaps.
They're talking about that snap
Yeah.
call from Max earlier. That was cold. Eh? We were standing there watching the hand. Imran jammed it. Max wasn't even looking at Imran and he just
Yeah,
snapped
yeah,
called. He
just
was having
snapped it.
another conversation. As a flop comes Ace Jack 8, 2 clubs out there for Imran. Max not really connecting whatsoever. So Imran checks it over to him. He's going to check it back.
Comes a 9.
Check a bet.
So Imran does pick up an open ender, even though his 10 high is good. So he's got an open ender, flush draw, 10 high. Max with absolutely nothing, just 5 high. He's going to bet out.
175.
Wouldn't be surprised to see a raise here from Imran with his draws. He does raise it up.
25.
And Max snap folding. So really well played there by Imran.
That's in good.
I got him, 3 million about.
Guys, remember, these guys are playing for a 150,000 rand pay jump.
It's crazy.
Massive pay jump.
3.1.
Someone here has already locked up 200k though.
Okay.
Yep.
3-1 and this. And this.
The exact amount. It's not
3-1
that-
and this.
It's not that important.
3-1 and this.
Yo, 200k is a lot of money. Yeah. Imagine.
Six
So
for the-
basically 3-2. Basically, call it 3-2.
Sure.
We're Nico, King, Queen here on the button.
Yeah, he probably just jams us.
No, he's got 20 bigs. He's going to
Okay,
raise
okay,
this.
okay.
Yeah. He's not that short.
Okay.
May jam, though. Oh, he does jam,
Yeah, he
actually,
does just jam.
And Imran with ace 4, I wouldn't be surprised to see a call here. So Nico kinda has to jam, actually,
Yeah.
because of he's like half the stack size of Max. He needs to find a double up. And this is a great hand to try and find it. Got good blockers in your hand.
I think Imran is going to make this call.
How much is it?
6, 7, 8, 9. 1 point.
I must say, I hate going up against ace high, even if it's a low ace.
Yeah.
A low ace X with like a king queen, because I'd have to hit the board or you're just dead.
1 million?
The ace high will just take it if neither of you hits.
90.
1.1, yeah. 1,
So
1
Imran really thinking here with his ace 4 off. He's going to fold it out.
Maybe Max will
Now
come
Max
along.
with 5-3 off in the big.
No.
Oh, so close again.
Yeah, no, he's not going to come along.
Like pocket threes.
Niku is going to pick up those blinds once again. Really staying
Now
in here.
he's at just over that 20 big blind mark, I believe.
I could have called you.
What you got? Huh?
Very marginal.
What do you have? King 10. No? What?
Ace with a shot kicker.
Call him, man. Call him. Go for the bounty.
Max really wants Imran to
Yeah.
call Nico, so if Nico does find a double up, Max will be in the lead.
No suited cards.
What would he be actually?
Percent.
Yeah, he would. No, he actually wouldn't. If
No.
Nico found a double up against Imran, he wouldn't be. Imran would still be in the chip lead. Just got a huge stack.
Max is going to raise it up here with his queen 3 off in the small blind.
Does. Nico 8-7 off here in the big. What is he up to do? Gonna fold.
Yeah. I mean, you just can't be there with A7, eh?
No. Kiwi, I still pick Max to win, but him always. Oh, you're always wrong, though. I don't think that's a bad shout. I mean, Max really good.
Yeah,
Imran
Max is
also
playing
really
well,
good. Nico playing very well as well.
Yeah, on the short
Quite
stack,
short, and
yeah.
now he's looking down at King 10 suited here. Is he gonna ship it with this?
We saw him ship it with King Queen, so...
Yep, and that was off. This is suited. It's not a bad ship if he was. He
Yeah,
does
does
call.
make the call.
Doesn't jam.
Check.
Does have like, 20 bigs in front of him. He doesn't really need to jam that.
See, flop comes 9-2-3.
Neither connecting here at all.
Nico did pick up that one club though.
But Imran's just going to be putting pressure.
Yeah.
Whenever Nico looks weak or not connecting with the board, he's just going to be putting pressure. Nico going to come along for one more card though.
Yeah. Comes the 6.
Brick doesn't change anything for their hands. But like I was saying, Imran is probably just going to carry on
barreling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just putting as much pressure as possible onto Nico.
Check.
But he's
Does
going
just
to take
check
it
it,
back.
yeah.
Yeah, he's going to slow it down.
Here comes a 7.
Now Imran gets a 7. So now he does have a piece of that board. He's got some showdown value here.
Yeah.
Now if Nico was to bet on this card, Imran's just going to call him off. But now, takes to Imran. Imran's going to bet. Bets,
100.
yeah, bets just like a bit under third part. Trying to get some value here from Nico. Nico's king high is decent for showdown. Is he gonna try and maybe steal this? Or is he just he folds out? So nice fold there from Nico.
That's one good.
Three. Huh? Three.
That's only.
That's only, yeah, right. I think you had a 3.
So now Nico down to 10,
Felt like you had a 3.
15 bigs,
7, 3, 2.
16 bigs on the
I felt like
dots,
you had a 3.
according to the chip count.
Nico nearly called you a king high, I think.
Yeah.
Thin value.
Yeah, good value, but
Well, now Nico with pocket twos
I
here.
don't want to get called
The
like
ducklings.
Yeah, the ducks. I wouldn't. He kind of should ship this. Try and. He wants to go up against one person here, and he does already have a made hand with that pocket pair.
Yeah, but it's so low.
And he does jam. No, it doesn't
all
matter.
in,
It doesn't
yeah.
make any
Yeah,
difference.
Yeah, it's still a flip.
It's going to be a flip no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
yeah,
Max
yeah,
finds
Max is gonna
ace-8
call
here,
it, yeah.
so it's going to be a flip.
It is a flip. Is Nico's twos going to hold?
Max is not going to get out the way here with that hand and his stack. And he does just call.
Yeah.
Now ace-8 up against pocket twos. Nico just needs to hold here. And he will find a double up.
Yeah. As you can see, the percentage is pretty much tied up here. We are flipping as the flop comes. Jack 7 2.
That is a great flop for Nico.
It comes a 4.
No trouble. Would we see a split?
Out comes the
Oh
ace.
my word!
Wow,
On the river. On the river.
That is Niku, dude, out of this event. The high roller.
Wow, that is rough.
He did just pick up around 200k there, locked it in.
Yeah, really, really well played by Nico.
Just got rivered. He just
really,
got rivered.
Really good poker.
Yeah.
And we are now down to our final 2 players with Nico busting out there. Really unfortunate to lose him.
Yeah.
And now we are down to heads up between Imran and Max, and I think that is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
So guys, we are going to head out and set up for heads up play.
Yeah, that'll
so
be
we will
about
be back in about 10
minutes,
guys. So stay tuned. This is going to be an awesome heads up play here. Hello guys and welcome back to the SunBet Poker Tour at Carnival City after that break, and we are down to heads up play here at the high roller event, guys, and I mean this is going to be insane. Probably two of the two best heads up plays in South Africa, probably.
Yeah, most definitely.
Going head to head here for the high roller. This is just going to be crazy.
Yeah.
And this heads up play, of course, very, very different to normal poker. Hand values differ big time compared to 9-played. So guys, this is definitely going to be one to watch. Both these guys know exactly what they're doing and how to manage it.
Yeah, most definitely.
And I'm really curious to see how this turns out. And guys, who are your favorites to win this? Who's your favorites to take it down? Imran or Max? They're both sitting pretty even.
600?
600. 600,000.
As we see Max taking down a little pot here. I say I'm really, really excited for this heads up play.
Yeah, no, it's going to be...
This is for 650,000 Rand, as well as that trophy there on the table. A really nice trophy as well, I must say.
Yeah, they have set this up quite well here. We've got the two players on the left and right, and then that trophy in the middle.
Buttons here. Other way. You just raise the button. Yeah.
Orange Charlie.
That's mine. Yeah.
What's it, 4080
Why is it now the
So
box is
do you see
sharp
the
or
stacks
everything
are
sharp?
kind of even?
Yeah.
Like 700k off, which is like 10 bigs off
Sharp, buddy.
each other very easily
Pretty
when you're
close,
playing heads
yeah.
up. Yeah.
They can change big time.
Yeah.
Both of these guys going to be on the getting on the big blind every second hand. Every hand they're in a blind. So, and I mean Queen 3 I suited especially. That is a really good hand to pick up
200.
heads up, as you can see I'm raising that up.
200,000.
Jack 9 also not bad at all.
200 call.
You've got a picture in your hand. It's just
Flop
it's a
cards.
great hand.
It's the flop comes ace, ace 2, 2 spades.
Yep.
So
Max does have that flush draw.
Check. Check a bet.
Both these players know that the other player probably won't have an ace in their hand.
100 call. 10 cards.
4 doesn't change anything. Gives Max
Checked.
a
let's
wheel
just go
draw.
check.
And there's another ace.
Six
So
cards.
now Max's Queen High is going to be best. You can see how this action goes on this river card though. Check once again. Max's Queen is best.
Cold there from Max. Really well played. And now we are evening out here at 4.7 and 4.6.
Really supporting Max here.
Is it not possible?
Great to see. He's really, really good player.
Oh, I see. Okay. Sure, no problem. I got you. Got it.
C3. They couldn't see his cards the whole time.
Oh, I see.
So plays box 2 or box 3?
3.
Oh, okay.
So we do see Kiwi still rooting for Max.
40.
Yep.
Robbie.
Guys, remember this is a 300,000
That's it, Moose.
Rand pay jump.
Yep.
From second to first.
Yep,
These
they're going to be
guys
playing in their hard
Blind.
rounds.
A lot on the line here for these two. And both of them know exactly how to play here. They have been in this situation so many times in their careers.
Yeah.
Nowhere to hide.
This is just going to be a battle,
80.
a war.
Yeah, it's just going to be a showdown. Who's the better poker player?
40.
Also, who picks up the better hands, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah,
That
yeah,
always comes into play.
It's a 200,000.
Max does raise it up here. So Imran going to fold. Does opt to defend the big blind.
200
Maybe
call.
going
It's a
flat,
nice little
straight
suited
flush.
hand.
Call. Flop cards.
Suited hands
Ace,
are also
two-
pretty
ace
valuable
3,
here,
4
heads
of
up.
clubs. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, not
Check.
much. So Max, top pair. A bit ass. I'm not going to snap fold.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
fold.
yeah. He just wanted to see a flop there, you know, see if he can get anything.
Suited cards are quite good heads
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
You don't really get many suited cards. Very valuable as well if you do get that flush draw. Chance of the other player having that flush draw as well, very, very small.
Plus 40. Fold.
Actually, gonna take a walk there. Gonna see a lot of that as well. Don't want to give away chips. Want to lose the minimum.
Big blinds 80, 80.
Did you play main yet?
No, not yet.
Did you play today?
Yeah.
Plus 40.
Oh yeah, of course, because you were still in mega, yeah.
80.
Imran with queen 7 off.
Yeah.
Max raising it
That's
up,
200,000.
6-4 off on the button. He's not scared. Imran gonna fold out there. Really well played by Max to get that better hand to fold out. Since he's really not scared of putting his chips in the middle there.
Plus 10, 40.
Ooh, and now, wow, 2 premiums here. Imran with ace-5 suited, that is an absolute premium to pick up heads up.
Max with ace queen.
I know, yeah.
This might be a little bit of a showdown.
This is going to be a crazy hand, guys.
Battle of the
This
the
is going to be a
greats.
crazy hand. We're going to see probably a 3 bets here from Max.
Yeah.
Or is he going to call? I'm actually curious to see how Max plays this.
That one stack of blue,
Heads
right?
up.
What's this? This?
The yellow. You have one stack of yellow, right?
Yeah, just more than one stack. So let's do this.
Okay, 2 point. Okay, you got like 3 something. Okay.
Yeah.
650.
Yeah, so we do see a 3 bet there from Max. Imran S5 suited. I mean, that is a
50,000.
sick hand to pick up heads up
Yeah.
as well. Ace Queen. I mean, that's just like, wow, crazy pickup heads up, especially with the other player also having an ace. And now Imran 4 bets him.
All in.
Now,
Oh, sorry, you just 4-betted
Yeah.
him. Yeah, they're not going to slam all in.
so now Max.
No, he
jams all
he
in.
did.
No. Did he? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Imran just 4 bets, and then Max jams all in. Yeah, I
Let's
think.
wait for the visuals. Let's wait for the visuals.
Yeah, Imran 4 bet, Max jammed all in. You can
Okay.
see
Yeah,
how
yeah,
it's acting.
Yeah.
Now, is Imran going to be able to get away from this one? He's a ton of his chips are already in the middle. Might have to leave them for dead. If he does fold out, it would be a great fold. I mean, what is the chances of him picking up ace-5 suited and Max picking up ace-queen?
Yeah.
The chance of that is so small. And you can see how much more ace-5 suited here means compared to 9-player poker. So now
Yeah.
Imran has to go all in to core here.
He's already at
Will he get
2.5
out?
million.
He's
if
going to
he
fold out.
folds.
That's a great
Wow.
fold. That is a great fold from Imran.
And?
Queen.
Shame in shame.
Must be queen.
What is it?
Power card.
Does say Imran.
That's
Yeah.
5. That's 5 on 4. I knew I was dominated. Or at least
Great fold from
one
Imran.
overcard.
It's Max.
Yeah, picks up a huge
Picks up
spot
a
there.
massive pot there.
Didn't even see a flop. That is just crazy. He's now up to almost 7 million. Imran down to 2.5.
Thanks, buddy.
Doesn't mean you can count Imran out.
No,
By
it takes
any
one
means.
hand, and he's
Yep.
at 5 million, and Max is at 4. So, this is just going to be a battle until both of them go all in with a good hand.
Max is going to be looking to put max pressure.
Max is going to be
No
looking to
pun-
put
no
max
pun
pressure.
intended.
That double
Onto
max.
Imran, yeah. So now he's dominating Imran. He's got king 8. Imran with king 5. As I was saying, kings, very, very good hands. Just any king
In heads
X
up, yeah.
is great to have in heads up. So what is Imran going to do?
Maybe 3-bet, yeah.
See what he decides.
Or just
Well,
call
no, Max
to-
did just call. He just limped in. And, yeah, as Max was saying. And now he does raise. Oh, he jams all in here.
Yeah.
Ooh. With king 5 off, Max is king 8 off. Would dominate him if he was to call, but that is a tough call to make. We'll see if he does make it.
Yeah, Max is going to get a count there.
He just jammed with no fear.
Yeah. I don't know. Does Max make this call?
Such a tough call to make. He jammed without any hesitation, dude.
Okay, 1-4-35.
1.4.
Yeah, 1-4-35.
Now, does Max think his hand is good enough to make the call here? If he was to fold, he's only losing 40k. But if he was to call, he would have Imran dominated. But of course, he doesn't know that.
Yeah. It's a hard decision.
Like pretty close.
Yep, Sarfaraz. Max is getting great hands at the right time of the game.
I don't know if it's close against you. 1-4.
35.
This is a huge decision here for Max. This could change the whole tournament if he called or folded. Max was to call here, he would be a huge favorite to win the tournament. If he was to fold, Imran would pick up a few chips. Not much at all.
Be a good time to be slow rolling, huh?
Imran, it showed no expression.
Yeah.
Fuck.
This Max has a hard choice here. And try everything you can to get something out of Imran.
Flip.
1, 4, 3, 5. Yes.
He's going to be using up a lot of those time banks. This is a huge decision here.
Yeah, but this is when you want your time banks, like realistically.
Yeah.
Okay.
He makes the call.
Wow, he does. He is completely dominating Imran here.
King 4, yeah, I knew it.
Ooh. This is a huge hand. Got King 5 up against King 8.
As the flop comes Queen, 6, Jack, Rainbow.
So no help for Imi here. He just needs to find a 5. Still nothing.
Still looking for that 5.
It's a split.
Yeah.
2 pair there with that 6. So Imran getting out quite
Is it
nicely.
2 pair?
There. Yeah, it is.
No, it's 1 pair.
Oh, yeah.
1 pair,
Yeah,
both
yeah,
of them
yeah.
have the same high
Yeah.
card, so it splits.
Yep, not bad.
That's how it works in tournaments.
Imran getting
Damn,
very
man.
lucky there. Wow.
Damn.
Could have just seen.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Just keeps him in there.
Great card for Imran.
Imran
Be
does
happy
drop
with
down
that.
to 1.6 million here.
Still can't count him out. Chip in a chair, Jez. Chip in a chair. Max's stack is huge.
Lucky you didn't have King 4.
It was indeed a 4 out there. Max thought he had King 4 at first.
On the button.
Ooh, wow.
Dude.
Imran, King Jack. Max, King 10. Well, dude, these hands are crazy. Both them picking up insane hands here. Heads up. Max
So
on a
that call.
4.
Flop cuts.
As the flop comes Ace, 5, Jack.
Yep.
Check.
So Imran hits second pair there.
Max does have a
Check.
Here's a gut
gut shot
Yep.
straight.
Check.
No help there.
Yeah.
If Imi
He
bets
needs
here,
a queen.
likely just going to fold.
Yeah. Amy is gonna, yeah, 150.
150,000.
Max is gonna make the call.
He does.
Yeah, he's trying to see the queen. Queen.
I mean,
Queen.
King high, that is great heads up. No, there's an ace.
Check.
So Imran 2 pair, Max 1 pair.
Max might look to bet Archer and try and steal it from Imran.
Nah. It's on Imran now, and I don't think Imran's going to check with his prep jacks. He doesn't want to risk it going check, and then he picks up the minimum.
Yeah.
He's going to bet out big here.
Bet 550,000. 550.
Yeah.
I think you guys gave too many time banks.
Imran just wants us to end, man.
Max does have a ton of time banks there. Now, is Max going to make the call here with 10 King High?
I highly doubt it.
Dude, King High is good. Heads up. It's showdown value.
Yeah.
Especially on a board like this. He barely ever has aces. Has jacks sometimes, as we can see. Yeah, he's going to call.
550 call.
He's going to pick up a nice pot there.
Very nicely done there from Imran.
Big blinds.
King eye or queen eye.
So we are down to the final two here at the feature table.
It seemed like very marginal call you made.
Heads up.
Plus 40. Check. Big blind check. Flop cards.
King Jack suited up against 7-5 suited. Ooh. Emmy flops a pair there. And
Two
Max
pair.
picks up that
Check.
flush draw.
10 cards.
8. No help.
Goes check again.
8 maybe?
cards.
No, 2. So Emmy's pair of 7s is best.
Yep.
Max doesn't have anything on this board.
I'm guessing Emmy's just going to bet Archer.
Yeah, he's gonna bet
Max
for
is
some
gonna
value.
fold.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Max had a great draw there.
Yeah, he did. Just didn't come through. We do see Rohan in the chat saying, go Imran.
No, guys, this is just a huge heads-up match here.
Yeah. It is rather big.
Run just under half of Max's stack. That doesn't mean you can count him out. Heads up, everything can change in the blink of an eye. Imran, ace-3 suited, Max ace-8.
42 call.
Wow.
Wow.
Those ace-3 suiteds are great
The
hands.
ace-X's.
Ace-X suited.
And it's
yes.
suited, yeah.
175,000.
And but the high ace-X is also really good. Like that ace-8. Gonna make the call here.
175 call.
Now Imran's ace being
Flop
dominated
cards.
once again here. He's looking for a 3 or some hearts. Comes 4 queen jack.
1 heart.
Yep. No help for Imran.
Let's just check it.
There's an 8 now for
Check.
Max.
Check.
Let's go check.
Checks down once again.
Check. Last card.
3 diamonds out there.
All checked.
Max gonna
8.
pick
Yeah.
up a little pot there. Dude, where did this cold front come from?
I don't know, dude. It's
0
freezing,
degrees
hey.
this morning.
This morning was 0 degrees.
Yeah.
Yesterday when we finished up, it was
that was
like 2
hectic.
degrees
Yeah.
outside. It's been freezing, man, and it just rocked up out of nowhere.
Blinds 80, 80.
When we came here, it was warm,
Yes.
and then
More people cheering for Imran there in the chat. Great to have you all, guys. This is a huge matchup.
And
Don't
we
forget
heads
to
up for
share
the
with
first
family
time,
and
yeah.
friends. Yeah, this is, as we said, a huge matchup. Heads up. Two Goliaths in the South African poker scene. Max
call.
just gonna call here.
Option.
He run King 7 off. Are we gonna see a race from him? Did we do?
Don't chop.
Max calling.
Call.
As the flop comes 6-3-5.
Check a bet. Check.
Imran's king high is still good.
Yeah. Max does have some backdoor draws, so he's gonna bet out.
Bet 200,000.
And also with some backdoor
200,000
draws.
call.
Another 6.
So.
Doesn't change anything here.
Check.
Runs king high, best.
Call checked.
Max
card.
misses the draws. A 4 now. No help for
Check a
Max.
Imran has picked up the straight chair.
Check a bet.
Oh, he has indeed actually on that card. Oh, and
1.2.
Max betting up big. Ooh.
200,000.
He's trying to bluff at the straight, but Amy's got it.
Call.
Does make the call, and I'm going to show him the bad news. He's going to find a huge pot there as he moves back up to 4 million chips. That evens things out almost. Imran just 400,000 behind Max.
Yeah.
As you say, guys, everything can change in the blink of an eye here. Heads up. Ooh, Max pocket 4s here in the big blind. Imran 6-2 suited in the button. He's going to fold it out.
Fold. Big blinds. 80 big blinds.
Sure. Now, if someone does pick up those big blinds, it's 200k.
Yeah.
200k for blinds. Blinds and ante. That's mad. Same round looking down a queen
Max
10
king
off.
5 suited. Just going to raise it up.
Raise to 200,000.
Max, can we have a side bet? Sure. Winner pays for a drink after the tournament. Deal.
The winner?
Yeah.
Okay.
Love to see good vibes on this.
Yeah.
Heads up table.
Imran does make the call.
Flop cards.
It's the flop comes 6-4 king. So Max is going to pair up here with that king.
Except
What
top
does Imran
pair
opt to do?
Check.
And backdoor flush. Max going to bet out.
200. 200,000.
Yeah. Imran does fold that out when Max picks up top pair. Max is going to pick up 280k there.
Fold from
As these
Imran.
two are $1 million apart. But as we said, that can change very quickly.
Small blinds 40. Button 40. Plus 40.
Imran, Jack 4 off on the button. Looks like he's gonna call. He does.
She call.
Max with 8-4 suited here.
400.
He's gonna raise it up.
Let's do 400,000. Fold.
Max is going to take down another pot there. 200k.
You can drink now if you want.
What are you saying?
We can drink now if you want.
Yeah, sure. Let's have a beer. Dude, we still need to play a main event, eh? We can't actually.
I already played.
Oh, you eat through? No, then I'd rather not have a drink.
Huh?
I'd rather not have a drink.
No. Yes.
We'll do lunch. No.
80, 80.
Because if
80,
I can
80.
play main,
Another
my day
80.
off tomorrow.
Another 80. 40.
It's Max looking down at an absolute premium here. Ace Queen suited.
He's not gonna get any action for
Imran looking at the best hand in poker. 7 deuce suited is going to fold it out.
Lucky for Imran to pick up such a horrid hand
This
there.
was the moment.
Me too good. Oh, me 40 on.
Now, Imran, Jack 3 suited here.
Max looking down a King Jack off in the big blind. Oh.
Call.
Imran does just make the call.
We're gonna see a raise from Max here. 2 really good cards in his hand.
Total 400. Raise to 400,000.
As you can see, dominating Imran's Jack.
Fold.
Max going to take down another pot.
Budget moves, please.
Going to take his blinds back there as well as Emmy's. Max looking down at pocket nines here.
Yep.
Imran looking down
Once
at
again,
4
I
deuce.
don't think he's gonna get action from Imran.
Nope.
Raise to 200,000.
Yep.
Fold.
We're gonna fold out the way.
Sure.
Max is going to take down another pot here.
Max, roughly how much you have?
How many chips?
There's no information on if they have made a deal or not.
How much?
For all we know, they are playing for the trophy and the top prize.
I know how much I'm going to have when we're done here. I don't know.
You'll know once you're done.
6 million. 6 million and
I've got 3 million
125.
in this.
6125.
6125, Max.
And then
Box
balance
8.
to me.
Whatever
Tapelo.
the rest is.
So this is 3 million and something here.
All right, cheers, sir.
You should have 3,175,000.
Imran,
80.
Jack 5 off here on the button.
Does he
will
opt to
he
do?
Raise to 175,000.
Does raise it up to 175. Max is going to make the call.
175 call.
once the flop comes.
Check.
King, ace, jack.
Yep.
Check a bet.
Max picking up gut shot. Imran with third
200,000.
pair.
Max is once again looking for those queens, man. Imran is going to take down that pot there. Around 255k. Very nicely played.
Plus 40.
Now,
Raise to 200,000.
Max raised it up with 6-3 suited, and Imran's got pocket fives here. Great hand to pick up heads up.
200,000 call.
Just gonna make the call.
Flop cuts. Check a bet.
Does Imran opt to do here?
Check. Check a bet.
Let's just check it back to
100,
Max.
100,000.
Max is going to bet out.
Imran, of course, not
Call.
going anywhere. Pretty decent board for him.
Now comes a 10 of diamonds, which does give Max the open ender.
Check. $650. That's 650.
Open ender. He's got a flush draw.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, a flush
Yep.
draw.
What is Imran gonna obviously do here? Max bet out pretty
650
big.
call.
Imran gonna come along. Now that might scare Max a bit.
Last cut.
Oh, there's the
Oh,
diamond.
wow.
Wow.
He does pick it up, yeah.
Wow. Huge river card for Max.
Yeah.
Imran checks it over to him. Now he has picked up his diamonds. Is he going to bet out once again? Maybe try and get a little bit of value out from Imran.
1950.
He does. He bets pot.
1.950.
Imran is going to have
It's
to make a big
practically-
decision,
It's
yeah.
practically asking Imran to get all in
1.950.
here. Doubt Imran is going to come along. His pocket fives with that flush being out there. Board very connected. Very dynamic. Checking how much he has behind him.
Imran does have a really hard decision to make here.
Why, Max?
Fold.
Can't do that.
Huh?
Imran, good fold from Imran.
This.
Max going to
Angle
pick up
shoot.
a huge
Try to get a
pot.
red. You went like this.
No, I didn't go like this.
I'm telling you, you did.
We can watch the stream later.
100% in me. I know. I could see it. Pass me that chip.
All right.
Gotta be careful. You can't do that.
It was not
Possible,
forced
maybe
motion. You can ask the guys.
getting accusations for
Yeah.
Max pulling his
I'm
leg.
telling you, it happened. Why would I make it up?
Max 7 million chips. Imran 2.4.
Good fold.
Yeah, Imran
Nice.
is pretty short
Away
here,
from that
but you know, this is heads up. We could see it go either way. It's one all in, and they're just back to normal. So
Be nice to get away there. Found Miracle. Miracle River.
Oh, okay. Now I know.
Now Imran picking up Queen Jack here.
Plus 48 to call. 80 to call. Raise to 200,000.
Raise it up. Is Max going to defend with 5-3 off
100,000
here?
call.
Does indeed.
Cards.
Does have a huge flip stack, so he can play pretty much any 2 cards he wants. It comes Queen Jack, two spades.
Yo.
What
But
a
I
flop
think he's
for
going to
Imran.
get a lot of action here from Max.
What a flop for Imran. Does bet out. Yep,
175
Mac.
folds.
Snap
You're
folds.
calling. So sad. Means my bet would have worked. Queen 10.
No.
Huh? Yeah. You have
Pocket
Queen
queen.
10. Huh?
Pocket queen. If I bet always the nuts.
No, not this one. The one before. Queen 10.
One before.
Ace, 8, 8, 10, king.
Big blind, sir.
Had a straight.
Nice.
Big blind. Big blinds. Big blinds.
Maybe Queen 10 or King
80,
10.
80.
I had a pocket pair in my hand.
Ah, okay.
Another 80.
Imran, wow. Ace Queen here
40.
in the big blind. Max 7-5 off.
Big blind check.
He does
just-
not just call, and I think Imran checked.
They're just both not picking up premiums.
Oh,
you know?
wait.
all in.
Imran, well, there's a premium. just
Yeah,
right in
no,
front
I'm
of us.
saying
Yeah, oh, at
Imran's
the same
picks up
time,
a
yeah, yeah.
premium and then
That's how
Max
it
has
works.
7-5 off.
We're going to be sitting here for a while.
Yeah,
They want to find a perfect spot. I mean, a lot on the line here.
yeah. It's a 300k pay jump.
Indeed it is.
Mad.
Imran just calling here with Queen 4 off.
80 call.
Max checking his option.
Check. Flop cards.
It's the flop comes ace,
Check.
6, king. 2 hearts.
Yep, neither player with the heart in their hand here. Neither player connecting.
Imran is going to make a stab out there with
75,
75k
fold.
and Max is going to fold.
Can't bet 75, but it's fine.
Yeah, it should be 80.
Discount round.
Yeah.
So we do see Max stacking those chips high. So
Yeah.
has got quite a monster stack here.
Double Emmy stack, but you just saw anything can happen. And fast.
It's Max. He's looking to bet out here.
Does actually just
80 call.
oh,
Just
does
calls,
just
yeah.
call, yeah. Oh, King Jack for him.
Check.
He's trying to slow play a bit here.
Flop cards.
Flop comes King 5-4.
Check a bet.
So Emmy flopping an open-ended straight draw here.
Check a bet.
Max flops top pair.
100,000.
Emmy staying with him, of course, with that
100,000.
open-ender. Oh my word, and it hits on the turn.
Check.
Oh, Max is in
Wow.
a world of pain, yeah.
Wow.
He's in for it.
350.
Yeah, he's got top pair. He's not going to slow
Yeah.
down.
50,000.
In heads up, it's just so much value.
Now, what is Imran going to do? If he re-raises, I wonder what Max does. But if he just calls, he's kind of keeping Max's barreling in with that top
Yeah,
pair.
yeah.
Curious to see what he'll do here. With Yeah, the nuts on this board. So maybe going to raise to try and get rid of that flush draw. He does.
Raise to
He indeed does raise it up. Doesn't want to flush to get there if that's what Max has.
Yeah.
Max with king high.
Does make
Well,
the call.
a pair of his kings, I mean. Yeah, he does call.
80-50
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
He thinks maybe Imran's on a draw with just a 6, but he doesn't know that Imran's already made that.
Yeah.
That's straight.
That's cut.
Scott is a 2. Just makes it even better for him.
All in.
Yep.
All in.
So
Yeah, Imran jams all in, Max folds.
there's 3 diamonds out there as well. Imran not scared of those diamonds whatsoever.
Yeah.
Probably knows Max doesn't have diamonds in his hand.
Max still does have that top pair though, it's like...
1-8-15.
Max does make the call.
Call 1-8-15.
Wow. Emmy gonna show
Emmy gonna
bad
find a
news.
massive pot there. Absolutely massive.
1-8-15.
That is insane. It's gonna
Once
trip up
again,
big
gentlemen.
time. Yeah, there we go. This trip lead has
chip
just
lead
changed
has-
hands.
Yep. Back to Imran, yeah.
Just like that. Takes one pot like that to just change everything.
Yeah.
Here we can see him picking up all of those trips. Great hand by Imran.
Yeah. No, really well played. Max just didn't put him on at 6-3.
Yeah.
Even though he did just limp in on the pre-flop.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Could have been the mistake that led to that.
Yeah.
It's just so unfortunate that Imran does find a straight there. Chance of that happening is so slim.
Small blind, sir.
Oh, did I take it back?
That's 40. That's 10-40.
Back my chips.
Imran now king 6.
Raise to
And
200.
put some pressure on Max as he has this trip lead now.
200 call.
See, flop comes queen, 2-3, rainbow.
Check a bit.
Sorry, 2 hearts.
Neither player connects.
Yeah.
Imran's going to be putting pressure on Max though.
Yeah.
As we see there, Max going to snap bold.
Just can't do anything.
$200,000.
I mean, wow.
Raise to
Jeez, I just want to
200,000.
say what a matchup we have found. Yeah. Heads up, eh? Wow.
Yeah, no. 2 of the greatest poker players
in the country.
Yeah, in the country, going head to head, heads up, on a final table for a high roller. I mean, it's
great to see.
Yeah, just amazing.
Fold.
Max raised it up. Imran folding out.
Thank you.
Kiwi, that is not the end of Max. As we just saw from Imran, anything can happen in the blink of an eye. And there is that beautiful high roller trophy, Jez. I must say, that is a nice one.
Yeah, it's a nice trophy.
Second best trophy in the room,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
No, I dig
But
that
I mean, it's a great one.
Yeah.
The main trophy is
I wish
like
they
the
put
main
their
event,
names
of
on
course.
it, like just engrave their
Yeah,
names.
they should, eh?
That would be cool.
That would be sick.
Just personalize it a little bit more. But I guess they do. I think they do reuse them.
No, I don't think so.
Really?
It says 2025 SunBet Poker Tour winner.
Yeah, you can just re-engrave that.
No.
Yeah.
They take the trophies home and keep them.
Raise to 200. 200.
Do we still have that free roll trophy in our room?
No, Guppy took it.
Oh, okay.
625.
I'm not raising it up. Max with Jack 10 here
Raise to 625.
on the button. That is a
Yeah.
nice hand.
Yeah.
Flops really well. He's going to call.
Yep.
625.
Standard. Standard, yeah. So the flop comes. 7, 8, 9. Wow. He just flops it.
He just flops the nuts.
Dude, you literally said it was going to
flop well.
Flop well, and he flopped the straight.
Yeah, just flops the nuts there. There's a flush draw out there.
Yeah.
So Max going to bet out. Doesn't want that flush to make it. Bets 650,000 half pot. Imran with that king of diamonds in his hand. Is he going to call to see one more? Or is he going to fold? He's going to get out the way.
Yeah. Doesn't want to make that risk.
Dude, what a flop for Max.
Yeah.
And now, just like that, we are almost back to even once again.
It's literally, it takes one hand with the blinds and you're already back to the other person. It's just,
Jack 8 will win the tournament, says Isis. Well, there's Jack 10.
Jack 10 flopping pretty well there. That's the dream flop for Jack 10.
Kiwi can't, it's not a bad call. He just can't really put Imran on 6-3. But yeah, that board is so connected, I guess.
Big ace.
Nah, still very deep. Still got like 50 big blinds.
9-6 suited here versus 10-4.
Ace Queen pocket 10.
80.
Imran gonna raise it up.
Raise 200.
There's 2 suited cards there. Max can get out the way. Can take down that blind. 160,000 every time you take down a blind. Wow.
Yeah. This is the reality of heads up.
I'm in second. I got 38 blinds. No, sorry, 48 blinds. Deep as fuck.
Yeah, lots of fly.
But that happened because you had loads of chips when we were 5 and 4, 5 and 6-handed. So like everyone was super short.
Imran is looking down at Queen 5 off.
Raise to 200. 200,000.
Always like that.
So now Max raising it up with his King 6 here. Imran gonna defend that big.
200 call.
Flop comes Queen 10-6 here. So
Checked.
Max with that King of Hearts. Of course he has. Okay, well now no more flush draw. He's got that pair of 6s, but I think he knows Imi's onto something here. Imran gonna bet out.
200,000.
Wouldn't be surprised to see a call from Max.
Call.
He does indeed. He's got showdown value.
He's going to pick that one up.
Indeed.
Budget good.
Another look at that beautiful Carnival City Casino 2025 High Roller winner trophy right there.
That looks pretty cool.
Beautiful SunBet Poker Tour trophy.
Imran is looking down at 9. Deuce. Just going to fold it, Jones. You don't really want to be there.
No problem. Budget
At
good.
all. It's just literally donating chips.
And that's not what you want to be doing right now. Not donating chips. So every blind matters.
And
It
they
adds
know
up.
that more than anyone, of course.
Yeah, yeah. Most definitively.
Give me 2 million chips in front of Max here. Imran playing really, really well. Max also playing really, really good poker. Now Max 8-5 off here on the button. Actually going to raise it up.
200,000.
Imran with king 4 off. Just blocking those kings with that king in his hand.
200 call.
Comes 9-3 queen.
No one connecting up with anything, yeah?
No.
200. Fold.
But Max does bet out and Imran going to fold.
Good fold there from Mimi.
And there, guys, in the background of this crazy heads-up final, we do see the main event, day 1B. If you guys want to come down and check that out and hop in the main event of the SunBet Poker Tour here at Carnival City.
Yeah. So we see Imran looking down at
whoa,
king, queen. Wait,
and
wait,
Max
wait,
with
wait.
pocket twos here. That is a hand.
2 call.
It's going to
That's
call.
cool.
Got a flippity flip here coming into the flop.
Flippity flip
A
coming into the
flip-flop.
flop. 10
Comes
4 ace.
Check.
2 clubs.
Yep.
200,000.
Now what does Max going to do with his underpair? He's going to call.
200,000 call.
Imran did miss. Oh, well, he's got a gut shot.
Check.
Now Max picks up an open ender. Actually, no, he doesn't. Sorry, that's my fault.
That is your fault.
Wait, no, he does pick up. He picks up a wheel draw.
Yeah.
A wheel draw.
425.
Looking for that 5. Imran is going to bet out with his gut shot. So Max going to stick around. There's an underpair. It's quite scary.
Yeah, it
He's going
does
to fold it
fold.
out. Yeah.
Good play there.
Really well played by Imran. Just putting max pressure onto Max. Getting him to fold out.
Is that our clock went up?
No. We still have 3.5 minutes.
Ooh, wow. So Max looking down on pocket 10s here. Picks up
Sad.
2 pocket pairs in a row. Gonna raise it up. Imran just gonna snack fold there. 6-2.
No,
Off. Whenever Max picks up a premium, Imran's
yeah,
just got
Imran's
a
just got
horrid
nothing.
hand.
And when Imran
Yeah.
has a premium, Max has nothing.
Yeah. Max may be behind at the moment, but as we know, you can't count him out.
No, not at all.
Do we have a mystery card hand here on our hands? I'm gonna raise it up to 200.
Yep.
With ace 5 off, Max got queen 8 off. It's gonna call.
200,000 call. Flop cards.
It's the flop comes 4-4 king.
Check.
2 clubs. I mean, Imran does have a ace of clubs there, but he'll have to
Doesn't
go runner,
need.
runner, yeah.
Neither player connecting.
Yeah.
Imran's ace high best at the moment. Oh, and there's an ace for
So
Imran.
now, Imran is going to take this one. Probably looking to bet out
Top
at his top
pair
pair,
here.
yeah.
Check.
Let's check it back.
Last cards. Check.
Let's
Checks
check
it over
back.
to Imran once again.
Tw 225.
Try makes it 225 to go.
I'm actually going to call with his queen. He
225
does. Imran picking up another nice spot there. Really well played
Yeah.
by him. Max now half Imran stack. Still cannot count him out. Max 7-3 off. He's going to make the call.
Check.
Imran checking with Queen Jack here in the big.
Flop cards.
So the flop comes 10-4-7, 2 clubs.
Yep.
Go bet.
So Max does hit middle pair there.
Yeah, and Imran does have that club.
Call 100,000.
I'm looking for a Jack or Queen. That doesn't help him. Okay, Imran bets out here. I'm sure Max is just going to call. As when Imran checked that big blind, he's basically saying he doesn't have a king unless he's trying to slow play it.
Yeah.
Check.
Does check,
Call
check.
checked.
Ace on the river. Imran makes a straight.
Imran is running really well, yeah.
Very well played by him though in the sand.
Yeah.
100.
Max got a call. He has got showdown value.
Call.
Shows him the nuts. Wow, that is unfortunate.
Crazy.
Don't think Imran was going anywhere that entire hand, no matter what Max did.
It's 10 minutes break, yeah?
It sounds like we...
Oh, heading into a break, yeah.
it sounds like they want to carry on.
But then let's just really take the break, yeah.
Trying to decide if they want to take the break or not.
Yeah.
I'm quickly going to run to the bathroom. I'll be back now. Huh? I'm quickly going to run to the bathroom.
You can find it.
All right, guys.
Sounds like we have a 5 to 10
Yeah,
minute
10
break
minute
here.
break quickly. Do stay tuned. We will have the last little bit of action there on the final table.
Guys, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Make sure you stay tuned. We'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes.
You know?
Call.
Okay, so Max flopping bottom pair here, Imran flopping top pair. Might get a little bit of action in this hand. Max looking quite short compared to Imran. Can't count him out though.
200. Call.
So Max does make the call. Now, okay, I thought there were two diamonds out there. It's a horse and a diamond.
Check.
Let's just go check, check. Comes the 9.
That is a brick. Does bring out a lot of straight draws.
Yeah.
But as you can see, neither of them
are holding that 8.
Or king.
Or king, yeah.
I'm gonna bet out his top pair.
Max most likely gonna fold, yeah.
Yeah.
Fold.
Yeah.
I'm picking up a nice, another big pot. Up to 7 million now, and look at that trophy, Jess.
Oh,
wow, it's a beautiful
that
trophy.
trophy is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
You're too good.
I fold anyway.
You're not choking.
So we do see the blinds have gone up once again. 50k, 100, 100. Holy moly, those blinds are massive.
More. Call. Check a bet.
Max is going to make the call here with his ace queen. This is it.
Pocket
We've
nines.
been waiting for it. We've been waiting for it.
All in.
And all in,
He's
and
all
a
in and a snap call.
Wow.
What did I tell you?
Oh my word. So we have
is
a flip here.
It's a flip. It's a flip.
Max is either going to find a huge double up here, or he's going to be eliminated from the tournament, and Imran will win. Wow.
Might be heading into the last hand here, guys.
Very well could be.
As the flop comes. King 6-2.
No
the
help
9
for
still
Max.
holding. The
Max
9
needs
still
an ace
holding.
or queen.
He just needs an ace or a queen. There's a 7.
Doesn't change anything. Still 2 outs. 1 time here for Max. Will he be able to find them? It's another king, and the 9s hold.
Oh my word, Imran.
We do have a high roller winner.
Jeez, Imran is going to take it.
Played really, really well.
Jeez.
And just as Max played really, really well, unfortunately, he comes second place here.
Yeah, it's still going to take home 300k, hey?
Wow. Yep.
Jeez, really well
Huge
played
fair.
by these two. Two of the best poker players in the country going head-to-head on a final table. That was amazing.
That was amazing.
That was amazing. We do see Imran taking that one down. Really, really, really well done to him.
And it all came down to a flip of the coin there, practically, Jez.
Pocket 9s versus, what was it, Ace-Jack? Ace-Queen?
That's the usual, dude.
Yeah.
It's just the usual.
As we do see that SunBet Poker Tour trophy. It's looking very nice. But yeah.
Wow, that entire tournament, I must say, that was an amazing tournament. One of my favorites so far, I'd say.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
I mean,
just so much experience being showed, you know, the deep stack, just the format of these deeper stack tournaments. It's just so much better. You kind of see what each player is thinking, and they're really trying to preserve their tournament life, you know, because it's such a big buy-in.
And every single player, I mean, a ton of experience. We didn't have any inexperienced players in that field.
Especially that final
table. A lot
table.
of big names. Yeah, that was a crazy final table and an insane final too. Just two Goliaths in the South African poker scene going at it, going to war.
Yeah.
Saw the chip lead jump hands about 5 times.
Yeah, on the
dude. And it all came down to a flip of the coin. That is just the usual run out.
Yeah.
Nines versus ace queen. Sometimes the ace queen hits.
Sometimes it
the nines
doesn't.
hold.
Yeah.
It's just wow. That is so unfortunate for Max.
Yeah, I agree.
Huge congratulations though to Imran
So
as we
the
go
High Roller
to.
has come to a close here at Carnival City with me, Max Davison. Second place finish. You guys played heads up for quite a while. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, it was exciting. I got definitely the better side of the draw at the beginning, and then Imi steamrolled me. Yeah, a lot of good hands colliding, and in the end, just a flip for Imi to win. But yeah, no, he played really well, and yeah, he just got better with me there.
You've had a pretty successful series overall. Any other highlights of the event so far?
Yeah, I played every event. I guess my highlight was Kings against Aces against Marco in a Mega Million. That was real nice. There was 20 people left. Yeah, no, been a great series. Played every event. Done loads of trees. I think I'm now in profit finally. But yeah, no, it's been really good. Really enjoyed it.
And I assume we're going to see you jump into the main event, which is on the go now?
Yeah, I've played the 1A, so I got through 313, which I think is around average. So now a couple of days off, and then day 2 on Saturday.
Very nice. Enjoy the time off and the nice cash, and we'll see you later.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you. And then let's get Imi, our winner. Do join us. Another player who's having a really successful series. How's it been going for you?
Great. It's always a great feeling to be winning trophies. So yeah, just one of the other great events that I'm having at the moment.
Tell us a bit about the final table dynamic. You guys played really quickly in the beginning. 3 people dropped out really quickly, and then it kind of stagnated towards the end.
Yes, obviously, as you all know, I mean, final table dynamics was tremendously in my favor. I had 50% of the chips in play, and pretty much everybody else was short stack. So, look, although that bubble pressure didn't last for too long, but it was fun. When you have chip lead and everybody else is just trying to make it through to the money, I mean, it's always a great spot to be in. So yeah, I just didn't really have too many coolers on the final tables, and I just did pretty much ABC that needed to be done. And with the advantage I had with the chip lead, yeah, it was quite a smooth sailing until me and Max basically went on heads up, and I had a chip lead as we went into heads up, and then obviously Max quickly took away that chip lead from me, and I was quite crippled, and we basically got it in all in, and I was pretty much drawing very thin, and then he ended up chopping that pot, and since then I just couldn't miss. Yeah, so yeah, it was fun playing with Max as well, and yeah, I mean, I enjoy playing through to the tournament where a winner is crowned.
Yeah, we don't often play heads up here.
Feeling is so much different, winning versus making a deal, and I encourage all of you guys, if possible, like even for small amount of money that you can, let's try and play heads up and to the winner in as many tournaments as possible. Reason being is when we go overseas, there's no such thing as we make deals, and if this is also a practice ground for us that we actually get to prepare ourselves for heads-up matches that we are going to encounter in future. And if we do play to the winner all the tournaments, everybody gets well practiced, and overseas when we go and play bigger tournaments, it gives us massive advantage.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, it's not often that our bigger tournaments go down to heads up and you actually play it out for the money and the trophy. So it's really exciting for the players, for the guests and the players to watch at home as well. So congrats on the win. You're going to be jumping into main events at some point?
Yes, definitely. I need to actually try and play through main event today. If I can make it through, then at least I have a day off. I mean, I've been playing consecutively. But yeah, it's been a great series so far, and thank you for all of you guys for supporting whoever has been backing me. I know there were a lot of fans that were backing Max, but it's natural. I mean, I still don't discount the fact that Max has more experience than me, and I respect him as a player, but I do also like to challenge the pros, and if you want to be the best, you need to beat the best. And yeah, here I am.
Well, congrats on the win. Enjoy your trophy and the win. We're going to get some nice winner shots of you now, and we will see you back at the tables for main event.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Imran.
Awesome. Great to hear there from Imran and Max. You know, it's one of the first times we've seen going heads up. There he is. Our high roller winner.
Yep.
At the SunBet Poker Tour at Carnival City.
So that is our high roller completed, as Imran is our high roller 2025 Carnival City champion.
Yeah, no.
And wow, huge congratulations to him.
Yeah.
And Max, also huge congratulations to him as well. Played really well.
Yeah, I was taking home that second cash. Yeah,
yeah,
still
that heads-up play was awesome. I do like what Imran said about the heads-up play. We don't see it a lot.
Yeah.
And I do like to see it. It's definitely, you need to experience it if you want to go overseas and win.
Yeah.
So guys, that is a wrap for the amazing high roller.
High roller, yeah.
And we'll be back in 30 minutes for the main event, day 1B.
Sweet.